Hi everyone, let's talk about lunges. Stay with me and by the end of the video, do my workout proposal to increase your fat burn, your muscle growth and overall fitness level. Hey everyone, it's Dr. Lena. Welcome to Sport Health Science. This channel is all about giving you training, knowledge and tools to help you to exercise more effectively and make healthy lifestyle choices so you feel stronger, healthier and happier. Today is all about lunges. I want you to be able to perform a lunge as optimal as possible. Also, I want you to have lots of variations of lunges so that you can spice up your workout routines. In general, a lunge is a great multi-joint functional exercise, meaning that your muscles are trained to work together to perform better at daily tasks like walking upstairs, playing with your kids, lifting up heavy shopping bags in sports and so on. Various muscles are working at the same time. Lunges work your glutes very effectively, as well as your quadriceps and hamstrings. Engaging those big muscle groups will result in a higher metabolic rate and calorie burn, which is beneficial if you are trying to lose weight. And believe it or not, we can also improve our core strength while doing lunges. As we are moving our hips up and down, we have to contract our core, meaning the abs and back muscles, to keep our body upright and balanced. So we are emphasizing core stability, which is super important for our posture, balance and to relieve back pain. Due to our sedentary lifestyle, we tend to have tight hip flexors, which might also be a reason for lower back pain. And lunges can improve flexibility and mobility to prevent further imbalances. So, quite a few reasons to focus on lunges, right? Let's have a more detailed look at the execution. Our legs are hip width apart. Now step forward and make sure to bring your foot far enough forward so that your front knee is directly above your ankle. Lower your hips until both knees are bent at about 90 degrees. Your back knee is just above the ground. Place your weight on your front heel. Your upper body is straight, your chest up, looking forward, step back and swap to the other side. It's a great functional exercise which works on major muscle groups of our lower half such as the hamstrings, quads, glutes and calves. To keep our balance, the muscles of our center of the core have to be activated too. As it is a unilateral exercise, it will help to correct muscular imbalances between the right and left leg. Over time, these types of imbalances can lead to chronic pain and injury. What happens is that certain muscles will overcompensate and work harder than they should to make up for the imbalance in other connected muscles. Take a big step backwards. Bend both knees to create two 90-degree angles with your legs. Your back knee is almost touching the floor. Your shoulders are above your hips, your chest in an upright position, your glutes and core engaged, and your knee on top of your ankle. Come back to your starting position and change to the other side. The difference to the front lunge is that the reverse lunge is a bit easier to control and therefore better for people with knee pain. Your front leg is fixed to the ground the entire time, so you have better stability in your movement. Also, as we have a bit of more flexion in our front hip, meaning that the rectus femoris, one of the quad muscles, is in a more relaxed position, which results in less accumulated force in the quads and in the patellar tendon and patella. And finally, as we are stepping backwards, there is no anterior force driving in front of our knee, as in the frontal lunge. For the lateral lunge, take a big step to the side. Your toes point forward, go into a low position, but try to keep your spine straight, bringing your chest and head up. Come back to the starting position and change to the other side. We are working on our glutes, quads and hamstrings, and in comparison to the traditional lunges, we also emphasize our outer and inner thighs, also known as abductors and adductors. Now we combine all three exercises. Start with the front lunge, your 12 o'clock move, continue with a lateral lunge, your 3 o'clock move, and a reverse lunge, your 6 o'clock move. Change to your other leg. If you want to change your routine now and then, you could add diagonal lunges to fill the gaps and use more hours of the watch. The next exercise is a tick-tock lunge. Step your right leg forward, coming into a forward lunge with both legs forming 90-degree angle. Step your right leg back to the middle and swing into a reverse lunge. If you want to challenge yourself more, don't stop in the middle and swing directly back. Repeat this movement for a set number of repetitions and change to the other side. As we are focusing on our balance and coordination, your midsection has to be activated. In this exercise, we repeat a number of forward lunges with a forward momentum. Walking lunges focus on the muscles of the front leg to contract maximally in order to stand straight again and to move forward. Step back into a reverse lunge. Press up and forward so that your back leg comes off the ground. Drop back down and repeat for a set number of repetitions before you change sides. So step back and drop down. Raise up your leg slowly, squeezing your glutes and engaging your core to hold that position. Another great single leg training is the elevated lunge or the Bulgarian split squat. Put one foot up on a bench or chair. For the descent, it is very important to drop straight down, starting with a hip hinge. Doing this, your knee is put in the right place to go down, but not driving too far above your toes to avoid stress on your patellar tendon. Your thoracic spine stays straight and upright. From here, try to keep your knee in that position and push up again, extending your knee and hip. After a set number of repetitions, change to the other side. Lunge back with your right leg. Imagine you wanted to do a reverse lunge as explained before. But instead of coming back to the starting position, you jump up explosively and raise up your knee. Stay here for a set number of repetitions on one side, then change to the other side. It's a great cardiovascular exercise and challenges dynamic stability and coordination. Your calves, quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes and hip flexors are going to be trained. We continue with lunge pulses. From a hip width position, step forward, drop down, check your knee position and start to pulse. Small movements up and down. To avoid muscle imbalances, we continue with the same exercise on the other side. It's a nice coordination and strength exercise, stimulating the ankle, knee, hips and involving a strength and endurance training of the quads, glutes and hamstrings. The calves, your abdominal muscles and your back muscles act as stabilizers during this exercise. You can change the intensity according to the width of the step. Start in your lunge position as explained before. Now jump up, lift both feet at the same time and switch. Try to land softly on the ground. Use your arms too to give you some power. With adding a jump, we increase the intensity of the normal lunge. It's an excellent cardiovascular exercise, nice quad burner, working on glutes, lower body and improving our coordination. Great, that was it. I hope this was helpful and you are now able to spice up your leg routine. For now, choose your 5 favorite variations, do each for 30 seconds, followed by a 30-second of rest and do a total of 3 sets. It's great to combine this with an upper body workout so you get a nice full body training. Or if you really want to make your legs burn, have a look at my lower body workout. Leave me a comment on how it goes and I will catch up with you in my next video.